Congratulations, guys. You did an outstanding job. And Themo, I want to start with you because was this pretty much the most terrifying experience of your life, taking on a role like this?
Yes, it was. It definitely was. My life 10 months ago was completely different. I was biking my way around LA to get any audition I could, and to even have the chance to go in and then audition in front of Mark Wahlberg and Peter Berg, and then eventually booking this part, and me contributing to this movie now that shares such an important message. It's a dream come true.
Yeah, but who you're playing?
Exactly. That's another fact that comes with it. That's such a big responsibility that me as actor, and then that we have to take care of that, and that we have to that we have to respect that responsibility, that we do this right. So yeah, it was a lot of resource that needed to be done, and we wanted to stay true to the story, and we wanted to tell the story of the brothers in the exact way as it happened, and then that's how the heroism and the courageousness of Danny Mang, played by Jimmy, it shines so much, you know.
Yeah, and you know, it's for you to have the real counterpart, you know, there for you. Tell me about how important that was for you, and what kind of experience it was to you know, to be side by side with somebody like that.
Yeah, that was extremely helpful to have Danny open up about this experience and share it with me, you know. I can read about all the facts online on newspapers, but what Danny was able to give me is how he felt at the moment, the stuff that's not on the papers, right? Mm-hmm. Like what he was thinking at those moments. So that really gave me the details to paint like a complete character of what was going on through his head. Every question that Tamerlan asked Danny, he had to give a precise answer, because each answer could mean life or death. So that really upped the stakes a lot, and yeah, and he's such a great guy and so willing to share, and that really gave me enough homework to kind of work and make this character authentic.
What have you learned about the people of Boston after making a film like this?
I felt pride, honor, and unity.
Yeah,
that's the first day that I got to Boston. I've never been there, and all I saw was Boston strong, Boston strong, Boston strong. So really, as an actor, it really inspires you, and it really motivates you to do this right, you know.
Yeah, there's a very strong sense of humanity in Boston. Everybody kind of knows everybody. Mm-hmm. Even though it's a big metropolitan city, it's very small in a sense that everybody knows everybody, and everybody's kind of on the same page, you know. So I think what this movie shows is when something tragic like this happens, everybody in Boston, no matter who you are, the governor, Chinese student, you know, to the local policeman, they can all come together as humans and defeat this evil.
Yeah. Tell me a bit about working with Mark Wahlberg and Pete Berg, and why they were, you know, the perfect people to bring this story to the big screen.
Well, for Mark, it hits home. And you saw every day on the set, he was there to, you know, make this thing happen in the right way. And then working with Pete, as he's such an actor's director, so he really gives us the freedom to adventure in our own character and come to the set with no limitations, and, you know, tell the story right.
Yeah, Pete really trusted us to have done our homework, and he's really open to any ideas that we might have found in our research to bring it to the scene, and he's just so open. There's no marks, you know, and he let us do our thing, and
like the hijacking scene. That was we didn't even know each other. We did not know each other.
Yeah, so that's why it came out so spontaneously.
Yeah. We were we were in the car in between takes. We were both in character. We were just looking at each other, making each other feel uncomfortable, and you know, that's what you saw in the screen. You know.
That's exactly what I want to ask you for my final question, because that was the most intense. I mean, the whole movie's intense, even though you know what's going to happen. But watching that, and when, you know, should I get the door? Should I do? What should I do?
Right.
You guys just pulled that off so well, and honestly, like, what was the shooting day like? You know, doing that.
It was a very, very intense
Poor
day.
Jimmy.
I know. I had nightmares for 2 days after that. I can only imagine what happened to Danny. No, seriously, I mean, you know, we made it a point to not really befriend each other before that scene. We had met briefly, but we're like, let's keep this spontaneous. And Pete, you know, kept the momentum going. He just kept rolling and kept going, you know, one beat after another. And I think that really fueled us. And like you said, you know, in between takes, the whole day, we're staying in character, you know. Even me going to craft service, grab like a tea, like I was in character. And then when we hop back in the car, we're all ready. And the momentum just kept building and building the whole day. So I think that's why the scene came out authentic the way it is.
Well, you guys were fabulous, really, really fabulous in this, and thank you for helping, you know, tell the story and authentically too. And congratulations to the both of you.